everyone, and welcome back to Stylish Naija YouTube channel. I want to say thank you to all of my subscribers. Thank you guys for subscribing to my channel. Okay, so in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to cut and sew this trendy sleeve. So it's actually a case sleeve. I don't know what to call it. So you can see the end product. It is a beautiful sleeve, and then I'll teach you how to cut, sew, and line it. So in this video, we're going to be making use of our basic sleeve pattern. So it is a simple process. So we're just going to use our basic sleeve pattern to cut out the sleeve. So you place your basic sleeve pattern, just place it on your fabric, and then you open up. So I'm just going to make mine a little bit wider. You can give it any shape of your choice. You can make it into a flare, into an A line, just give it any shape. And then I'll go ahead, I'll just cut this out right now. Just cut it out, making sure that the two sides are cut open, and then I'll open it at the down part of the sleeve. So after doing that, the next thing, I'm just going to take a little bit of fabric, I'll fold it. So you can actually do this however you want. Just use your own, just you can use a bias, you can use any ribbon, anything. Just stitch it long as much as you want, and then we're going to apply it to the cut out pattern already that we already cut out. So the next thing now that we're going to do, I'm going to cut out the lining. So you need to cut out the lining because we're going to be lining the sleeve. So I'll just cut it out just as you can see, and then open up. I just reduced my own sleeve a little bit, and then this is the rope that I cut. I finished stitching it, and then the next thing, I'm going to show you how we are going to apply this. It is a simple process. So I'll keep the lining on the side, and then I'll open up the two sleeves. So it's one sleeve actually is open into two, and then the next thing, I'm going to cut out that piece of fabric that I stitched. So this is optional, depends on how you want it, but it's going to be like bigger. So from the top part, I going to cut out a little bit. That's going to be like the smallest. So for this top part, I actually use about 2 inches. So depends on how wide you want your sleeve to open. That's what you will use. So I use 2 inches for this first one. That's the first one, and then cut it out, and then I'll just place it like that just to check how they are going to sit. And then the second one also, I used about 3 inches for this second one, and then you just cut it open again also, and then just continue like that. Depends on what you want and how you want it. So this one, I just was increasing them. Let me say it that way. Just increase them until you see me. Okay, so that was too small, so I cut that out, and then I just went, and then the last one I did was about 5 inches. That's the longest of them all. So I'll place it here like that, and just I'm trying to arrange it to see how it will be. So for the length, so just placing them nicely, and just trim out every excess and place them. And then the next thing, I'm going to show you how to stitch them. So for the length, you can just decide however you want to place them. So now I turn the sleeve to the right side, so I'm placing them now on the right side of my fabric. That's the right side. I'm placing the cutout straps. So you are going to determine how close you want them to be. It's something that is optional. You can just eyeball them. So I'll just place them like that. I'm just trying to arrange them to make sure that is okay. It looks good. So after placing all of them like that now, I'll take the lining. So like I said, this is placed on the right side facing towards me, and then I'll take my line is divided into two also. I'll place it on top, and then I'll give it a stitch on my machine. So I'll take this back to my machine now. I'll go and stitch it on one side, just one piece of the sleeve on one side. Okay, so after stitching now, This is what it looks like. So I'm going to flip it open so you see it from the inside, how what I did, how I did it. So you see what I did. I stitched, you can see those ones still hanging there, and then I stitched it down and then closed the down part of my sleeve. So the next thing now, I'll push them all out like this, and then I gave it good iron or press, as some people would say, but I prefer to say iron. Okay, so I just stretch them everything out. So you can see my strap, they are bigger, like bigger, biggest. So I'm still trying to trim them, just eyeballing them, making sure that they are okay. All right. Okay. So that's for one piece of my sleeve. So this is the second one now. This is the right side of my sleeve. You understand? Everything has to be on the right side. So you see, I'll turn it over. That's the right side of the sleeve again, of the other part of my sleeve. So I'll place it like that. So, and then this time around, make sure that the top part aligns properly. If not, your sleeve is going to look like three quarter. What I mean is not going to align. So I'm just trying to make sure that on that top part, that's the arc side, is everything is fitting well. And then I'll take it back to the machine and then secure it. And you can see I'm just making sure that it is straightened out, and then I'll secure everything just the way I explained. And then after securing it, I'll take the other piece of my lining, the other half part of my lining, I will stitch it down just like I did, and then close up this part also. So I'll finish that and then I'll iron it and then bring it back and show you. So you can see now I finished doing that. So I'm just going to flip it open so you will see how the inside is looking. Okay, so you can see I'll give it a stitch. That's the join the side, that's your armpit side towards the down after everything, and then turn it out and then give it a good iron, like I said. So you can see at the end of the day, so it depends on how the shape you want to give to your sleeve. If you want the down part to be very wide, you make it very wide, just open up, cut it like a fillet, whatever. But the essence of this is for you to see how to sew this sleeve. So I'll place this on my mannequin now for you to see how it looks. So at the end of the day, so you can see how it looks. The original one, the one I copied, it was actually not lined. So but I decided to do this tutorial to line it, to make it professional and neat. So at the end of this day, this is what we have. So if you find this video helpful, please like this video. I will appreciate if you would do that. If you have not subscribed, subscribe, share it with your friends. Thank you so much. I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.